Today I want to talk about 5 black handbags that if I decided to downsize my handbag collection that I 100% want to keep, or if I want to swap, what handbag I want to swap with. Please guys, stay with me. Hi guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oksana. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Today I want to talk about 5 black handbags that I potentially want to keep in my collection. I'm still struggling and debating, for example, and I'm not hiding them. I'm keeping them right here so you can have a glance at what I choose. But I think I choose these specific handbags with the function and thinking kind of ahead how much I really gonna use these handbags. Am I getting my money worth? Keeping in mind all these handbags are extremely expensive. And if you follow my channel, guys, you know I usually, as honest as it could be, I'm not hiding my, if it comes to Hermes, my pre-spending. I usually share openly and explicitly all my pre-spend for Hermes. I never brag that I spend absolutely nothing and I got 2-3 offers per year. No, it's usually I spend something, or I might get lucky with my Paris lottery system. That also could happen to anybody. But today I want to talk specifically about black handbags, because as much as I'm trying to go into colorful handbags, and I do have colorful handbags in my collection right now. I have bright blue, I have dark blue, I have beige handbags, I have gray, I have red, I have even pink handbag. If you would have asked me, I don't know, even 2 years ago, would I buy a pink handbag, it would have been hard no, because I never feel myself as a girly girl. I would say I'm kind of, businesswoman, definitely not a girly girl. But time is changing, and I find that pink is absolutely beautiful color. I wouldn't say I would dress myself completely in everything pink, but pink as an accent is absolutely gorgeous color. I could wear everything white and pink handbag and it looks absolutely gorgeous in summer or springtime. But today is the talk for the black handbags. And I really struggle to choose these handbags because I definitely have way more black handbags in my collection. But I'm thinking how much I really utilize and use those handbags, especially when it comes to Chanel, because I have Chanel Classic Flap and it's so classy in black with gold, and I know there is no way I'm gonna purchase Chanel Classic handbag with the current prices. Or for example, I have Chanel 19 again, it's in a black and it's a goat skin, which is like also very hard to get because mostly they come in lambskin or maybe tweed. So I have it in a goat skin, so it's very durable. But they're medium, kind of small / medium size handbags, and I'm kind of struggling with keeping my Hermes as a mid handbag or Chanel, because I still find that if Chanel Classic would have been with the longer chain, I would have definitely choose a Chanel Classic. But even by now, I'm still struggling. Anyway, let's start it. I'm gonna start with my most used black handbag in my collection, and this is my Chanel mini square lambskin with shiny silver hardware. I have this handbag for pretty much 6 years, and when I got it, I never thought that I'm gonna love it as much, because say 6 years ago when I was heavily at work, I have to bring snack to work, and I don't like to carry small handbag and then extra handbag with me, which is actually quite popular in Paris. They have small handbag and then they have kind of like a fabric-y, almost like a shoulder tote, where they can keep their lunch, documentation, etc. Maybe I should thought about that one 6 years ago. But 6 years ago I was kind of more into medium handbags that I can bring snack to work, etc. So I never thought that I'm gonna use this handbag as much, but I already travel with this handbag. I use it so much anytime when I have to go somewhere and I don't want to be extremely flashy, but at the same time kind of fashionable. I'm always gravitating to this one because it goes with everything, and though it's a silver hardware, I still quite often wear it even with the gold hardware. For instance, today I'm wearing my Louis Vuitton earrings and they're silver and gold, so if I decided to wear this handbag, it's no problem for me at all. And I love it so much. When I got this handbag, I was worried that it's a lambskin, but now after 6 years, I'm 100% sure that lambskin as durable as any other skins. Like, I mean, you still have to take care of it, but it's very, very durable. And I love it so much that I'm strongly considering getting exactly the same handbag. I don't know, maybe with the gold hardware because I have already silver, or maybe champagne, because champagne then could go with everything. It could go with like, you know, white gold jewelry, with rose gold jewelry, with the gold jewelry. So like, I'm thinking even if I could get my hands on the champagne gold hardware, it would be really lovely. And you may say, why would you want to get another handbag exactly like this? At the end of the day, you know, this handbag is 6 years old and I have a daughter, and I remember when she was saying, like, if she want to grab a couple of my Chanel handbags, she want to have this one and then she wants to have my Chanel 19. So you never know, maybe potentially I'm going to give away this handbag to my daughter, and she really loves silver jewelry. So it would be a good way to part with this handbag given away for my daughter. But as I said, as per now, it's my most used Chanel handbag. Really love it. So the second handbag I want to talk about, it's my Louis Vuitton, and this is my Louis Vuitton OnTheGo in empreinte leather, obviously black. And I have also organizer inside. This is Zumoni organizer, guys. I highly advise you to get something for your handbags if you want to protect on the inside, especially if it's kind of fabricy. And I have a discount, so if you want to support my channel, please use my discount. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen over here. So, but I want to talk about this handbag. I have two OnTheGo in my collection. One is in the monogram canvas, and I love that handbag. Don't get me wrong, it's also lighter than this one, but it's so flashy. I use it as a fun handbag sometime, but if I have to go for a meeting with my clients, I always choose this one because I still can put my documentation inside this handbag or whatever I need to bring with me. And it's stylish, it's black, it shows that it's still an expensive handbag. And sometimes people saying when they want to meet with the client, they don't want to wear anything expensive, and I agree, because sometimes it could be judged in the wrong way. But at the same time, you want to show that you're a successful person. You don't want to, I don't know, carry some kind of like ragged handbag that shows that you cannot afford anything in your life. And I find that this handbag is kind of middle ground. It's very durable. It's pebbled leather. Let me bring a little bit closer. And anytime I have to go for some kind of meeting, I always bring this handbag. In fact, it has also an additional straps. Like, I usually keep them inside, like you see those straps. I never really use those straps. I usually use it just by a handle or maybe on the crook of my arm, because the handles are big enough, and that's how I use it. I put also LV charm and LV tag. I just kind of put this tag on this charm. I have a stamp of Canada and my initial on the other side. And if you ask me, do I love this handbag? It's kind of a tricky question, because I really do love this handbag. Really love. But again, as much as I love this, like, you know, stamping of Louis Vuitton, I find again that it's maybe a little bit flashy. I would have been really much happier if it would have been just like really neat black leather. Maybe could be a little bit on the side, but not even a side, and just maybe some kind of little logo of LV right in the corner would be sufficient for me. But again, it's my preferred choices. And if I would have a chance to swap this handbag, to be honest, I have two options maybe, but as I said, I'm not swapping for anything right now. I love this handbag, and I know with the Louis Vuitton right now, it's not the best time to sell Louis Vuitton because they don't really capture as much of the return of the money. But if I would decide one day that I wanna swap this handbag for something else, I'm thinking, because this is actually 35 across, and at one point I thought maybe Birkin 35 would be a good option, like, you know, plain Birkin 35, gold or palladium hardware, doesn't matter. And I could even get it maybe on the second market, because right now prices for the large handbags of Hermes on the second market really plummeted down. So it's a good time to buy resale. But then I know that Birkin 35 is so heavy, and this handbag is already weighty. I mean, not nearly as heavy as Birkin 35, but I thought a nice option could be a garden party. Again, it's very plain, simple handbag, garden party. Like, again, you can put nice organizer inside your garden party. It has a snap button, again, if you need somewhat look, but it's so minimalistic handbag, and it's perfect for some kind of meetings. And as I said, if I would consider maybe a garden party, or if I find some other handbags that I find it's like so minimalistic and not to your face per se. But right now I'm really happy. I really use it a lot, and it's you know, one of my favorite handbag to use for any meetings that I have to bring a lot, or even, like, you know, if I have to travel somewhere not far away, because far away I don't like to once again bring flashy handbags. I'm much better with my Longchamp, very unflashy. So this is the two most used one. Now I have a bit of dilemma, because at the next handbags that I'm gonna choose, like, I have one that I have literally for 2 years, and I never really use it. It's actually maybe even more than 2 years. Actually more than 2 years, literally I think 3 years, and I never used. The other one is the brand new, but I still think it would be a good choice. So when we talk about medium handbag, and I'm thinking I can go to you know, day slash then dinner, like for example I could go to work, and then I know after that I have to go for some kind of dinner, but not fancy dinner per se. I think Keely could be a really great choice, and my Keely is black Epsom with the gold hardware. I already removed the stickers because I know for facts that I want to keep this handbag and pass it hopefully through generations. I got this handbag as a first quota bag offer at my local boutique with my first essay that he left the boutique sadly, but I'm so grateful that he offered me this handbag. And for some time I thought, oh, I would like to get Keely 25, because then Keely 25 I could use as a more of the evening bag, etc. And actually on my last trip to Paris I was also asking for Keely 25, but I couldn't obtain it. But now thinking back, I kind of even, maybe I wouldn't say happy that I couldn't get Keely 25. Still, if I would get offer of Keely 25, I will buy it 100%. But what I'm trying to say, Keely 25 is still small handbag, and I already chosen several small handbags that I can use as a, like, you know, just going for a cup of coffee, or going for the dinner, or even a special occasion somewhere. I really love to have day bags that I don't have to limit myself what I can bring with me. It could be my even iPad, it could be my larger headphones, it could be my pair of gloves, or I can put a scarf if it's winter time. Don't forget, I live in Canada, so I was kind of struggling between my Keely, my Chanel Classic. But what I love about Keely, of course, because it has two options of the handles. I have my top handles, that what I mostly use my Keely, and I have a shoulder strap. And the point is that the shoulder strap is removable, and if I wanted really to get something as a crossbody shoulder strap, because normally it comes with quite short strap, so it's just a shoulder, and that would be the option. And again, because I have in such a durable leather and it's such a classic combo, I decided that this is definitely my bag number 3. And frankly, this one I don't want to swap with anything. As I said, my first Chanel, I'm not swapping, but I'm thinking I would get exactly the same. This one I'm not swapping with anything. I'm so glad that I have in my collection. My Louis Vuitton, there is a potential maybe of swapping for the garden party. And then I have two last handbags, and this is really funny because both of these handbags I haven't really used much, or I would say yet. This one is the very first generation of Chanel mini top handles. I have a couple of pictures on my Instagram, but it's still with the plastic. I haven't removed it yet. I almost, I know it's silly, but I almost afraid to remove it because I know for a fact I cannot get it from the boutique right now, this handbag. No matter how much I try, I cannot get it because they simply don't produce caviar top handles, or any mini for that matter, at the moment at Chanel production or Chanel boutique, etc. So I'm really glad that my SA, she is no longer with Chanel, helped me to obtain this handbag. Funny enough, I have another mini top handle. It's in a gray color, and that one, because I don't know guys, how's your boutique? I notice in US you're guys way more lucky than we are in Canada, because you get full package with the tag and everything. In Canada they remove tags, they remove even felts, they remove everything. They kind of give you half empty package and you're actually buying from the boutique. But I'm losing my track of thought over here. But when I got my gray one, it didn't have already plastic stickers, because it was the grand opening of the collection and they were display handbags, like, you know, they have very limited number of the handbags, and they already removed the stickers so that people can look at the handbag. So I had no options of that sticker, and in fact they even removed the felt. I don't even have the felt for that handbag. So, and because it was kind of like almost being stripped of all brand new condition, like, you know, the stickers and the felt and everything, so I start using right away. But this one, it's felt to me so precious that I cannot force myself to use it. But I know eventually I will start using this handbag and I will start loving it as much. So as I said, I know for a fact that I cannot get this handbag any longer. Like, let's say with Hermes, yes, it's very hard to get, but they still produce handbags. So this one is no longer in production. They may come back, but you never know. So this one is 100% I am keeping, but I don't know when I'm gonna start using it. I wish if I'm gonna use it as much as this one, but still I cannot imagine my collection without this handbag. May change my mind, or once again, like, you know, when my daughter graduates from the university, it could be her really nice graduation gift. It still has all the stickers, but at that time it's going to be already like, I don't know, 5 years or 5+ years, so almost like antique. And the last one, definitely not least, it's my latest offer of handbag. And by the way, as I said, this one I will not swap or with anything else, except maybe if it would have been if I would have had a choice of just rectangular one, caviar, then maybe, but otherwise no. So this one is my Hermes Constance 18 in Epsom leather with rose gold hardware, and this is my latest offer on my latest trip to Paris. As I said, I was asking for the Kelly 25, and they didn't have the options that I was asking for. And they said, do you have any other things in mind? And I said, yes, I do. I would love to get Constance 18. And I said, I specifically want Constance 18 noir Epsom leather, but I don't care for the hardware. It could be palladium, it could be gold, or any other hardware. It could be enamel, like, you know, they have beautiful options with enamel, but no exotic. I said I don't want exotic because I want something very, very hearty that I can use every day, and I don't have to worry during my travel if I'm gonna get stopped at custom or anything like that. And she offered me this handbag with the rose gold hardware. I didn't even ask for the rose gold hardware because I never even thought that there is options of the rose gold hardware, and that's how I got this offer. And at that time I was kind of a little bit sad that I didn't get my Kelly 25, but now I'm so glad that I get this offer, because I know for a fact that whatever I'm using from Hermes right now, believe it or not, guys, I'm mostly using my Della because it's kind of flap and it's very, very casual, and I can go for dog grooming. Like, I mean, I'm going to my fitness club just like with my Della. I put in, like, you know, the locks for the locker, or even sometimes just keep it on the side. Nobody can recognize that handbag. It's very, very casual, and every day when I'm in casual setting, that's the handbag I'm gravitated towards, because I don't have to worry about the scratches or anything. It's very, very durable, and I'm so glad that I got it in my collection. In fact, I got it 2,000 less comparing to the current price in the boutique. So really, really happy with that purchase. So I know for a fact anything that flap related, like this handbag, for example, I know for a fact that I'm gonna use it really well, and especially because it's with the rose gold hardware. And I have another Constance in my collection. It's pink with rose gold hardware, and though it's pink, I use it so much already. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, when you 100% sure you start using kind of handbag, you know for sure that the next handbag will be also as loved and used. So really happy with this purchase. And so my camera kind of stopped, so I have to start it again. So really happy with this purchase. And if you ask me, would I swap it with any other handbag, the answer is no. I'm so happy that I have this handbag in my collection. In fact, guys, I wanna ask you, do you want me to do the video? Because this is also black Epsom and this is black Epsom. This handbag I have pretty much almost like 5 years in my collection, and I use it. And this is brand new. And I wanna talk about the quality of Epsom leather, because often people saying that it's stiff. And I remember my first essay said, it's gonna get really softer, and like, you know, these grains also, they kind of, especially in the like, you know, most used area, kind of almost soften, if I would say. And my Della also, it's in Epsom, and my goodness, it's getting soft, especially on the strap. It's getting so soft. So if you want, I can do comparison between brand new Epsom leather and already well-used Epsom leather. So put comment if you want, I can do the video specifically about the Epsom leather, because to be honest, I know often people saying that, oh, Epsom leather, because it's stamped, it's not high quality. With all due respect, Hermes does not use low quality leathers. And even if it's a stamped, it just pretty much to show this signature stamped leather. Has nothing with the quality of the leather. The leather as good as any other leather. It's just the signature stamping of the Hermes. I remember for a fact, I forgot what's the name of that leather. If I will find, I will put even pictures. They had at one point even stamping of H. It's all stamping, but if you look closely, it's almost like an H all over the handbag. It has nothing to do with the quality of the leather. It's with the signature of the leather. And of course, I'm not talking about other brands that like lesser quality. They may use less expensive leather, just kind of to hide imperfection with stamping, but it's definitely not the case with Hermes. So I guess this is my 5 handbags that as a current state of events that I'm thinking that I'm gonna keep in my collection. Let me know what you think of my choices. Are you agree or disagree with me? What do you think of me not keeping my Chanel medium classic? I may change my mind. I may switch this one with the Chanel medium classic, because in this case I'm gonna have these two. But still, as per today, that's my choices. But I may change my mind, you know, I'm a woman. I'm entitled to change my mind. So that's about it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give me likes, share, subscribe, and I will see you on my next one.